Alright guys, here we are in the garage. I just wanted to get this done before it gets dark. So sun's starting to come down, so we gotta hurry up. Alright, so I got an air compressor there and we're just gonna blow stuff out of it. Alright, hopefully it'll look like a brand new PC. Whatever we can't get, we'll try to wipe off with like a wet wipe or something. And yeah. Also, what we'll do is we can use a Dremel die grinder and maybe like one of this guy, a wire brush, and we can take off the rust. All right, we'll take off the rust. Whatever we can't get off, I could use a rust converter on it, you know. So we'll use this guy also, but let's blow like the big stuff out first. All right, cool. I'm ready to go. I got my face mask on, and we're gonna go blow this thing away. All right. Yeah. I think we got to take this out. So let's just take this port out right here, port cover out. So I don't think we're gonna use this. How does this come out? I'll figure it out. All right. We want to be kind of careful with this case because the hard drives are still in it, and I don't want to damage the hard drive. So don't drop it or kick it or whatever. Alright guys, so it's a good thing I'm wearing face mask because there's like some asbestos particles, like this stuff. You definitely don't want to be inhaling this stuff. So yeah, this stuff, that's the stuff from the fire and you don't want to breathe that. So it's a good thing I didn't blow that out in my room. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. For the most part, it's not too dirty though, actually. HadesOmega has been keeping it clean over the years. There's a lot of crud like stuck under between this crack here too. See, look at that. That's the funny thing about this case. It looks nice from the outside. The inside still looks like an ancient, you know, those old aluminum CPU desktops, you know. Oh, look at that. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh, don't breathe that. Woo. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm just kind of waiting for the compressor to build up pressure again, but I think I got probably like 75% of it. I'm gonna put some safety glasses on too now. There's still a lot of stuff coming out. I just gotta get in the little nooks and basically all the stuff that you can't see is what's hidden, you know. So what I never got, okay, and that's what I'm trying to get. So, you know, all the easy stuff to get to clean, I've already gotten it, you know, over the years. So all right, so yeah, after this we'll do the covers. All right, this one will be easy, and then we'll do this one. We'll clean out the fans again, and then and then we'll do the cards next and the front covers. All right. Okay, well, while I'm waiting for the pressure to build up, I'm gonna go and get some of this rust here. These screws got rust in it and stuff. This one is loose. Okay. Looks better. Not by much, but I guess the best thing to do would be to paint it, you know. But I'll see if I can hit it up with some rust converter. Okay, oh, look at this. Look at this little dust bunny kind of trying to escape here. There you go. Now a lot of the finish is starting to flake. Look at that. Look, it's like a polished color now. It's got some kind of like aluminum. I don't think it's aluminum coating. I think it's been what's the word? It's anodized or something. Yeah, I think it's been anodized silver or some shit. We're just taking that coating off. I'm using a stainless steel. Maybe I should use something gentler. I don't know. We'll try to get as much of this corrosion off as we can, you know. I didn't think I'd have access to these tools when my house burnt down, that's why. As long as we can get the majority of this crap out, it's fine. Okay, just a corrosion, that's all. I just don't want to see that stuff, man. I think there was some on the fan here too. Let's see. Oh, look at all this inside here, man. Oh boy. Alright, let's try to do this right here. I've already done this. Yeah, I've already done this and I didn't get it. It won't come off. Okay, anyway, I'll work at it. Slowly but surely. I almost forgot the feet. Okay, I'll hit that up, the rest of that up with a wet wipe when we start building the PC. All right, I think the rest of that. I mean, man, let me see. I can probably just scrape it off with a screwdriver. Better, I got a brush. Maybe use the wire brush on it. I know, it's just gonna get dirty again anyway, so I'll kind of miss a spot right here. Okay, I think that's it. Ooh, there's some stuff in there still. Try to get that out. Maybe I'll take the chocolate drive out. Yeah, let me take the hard drive out. And then try to clean up, get that crap that's out under there. Maybe I could just pull it out with my hands. And then what we're gonna do next is we're gonna spray it with some of this rust converter. Alright, it converts the rust to paintable surface. Alright, Loctite. There's a stuff that you can brush on. So some of the stuff that if I don't want it to get all over the place, we'll use this. And then if not, if we can spray it on, we'll spray it with this, if it's like a big area. Okay, right. I took that hard drive off and look at all that crap in there. Yeah, we gotta get that out of there, man. Alright. That seems to be the worst. Yeah, that's I'm sure there's probably something underneath this hard drive caddy thing, but I think that's the last of it right there. We want to get rid of. What I might want to do is get the brush and disturb some of that, because I'm sure that's just stuck on. It's stuck on there. I've been blowing and blowing, and that stuff's not coming off. So you gotta physically loosen it first. So there we go. Good job now. And then we can hit it with this guy. There we go. Oh, now it just got all over the place there. There we go. Perfect. Man, that did a good job. Now, let me see if I can get some of that stuff on the side. Hopefully I'm not messing my hard drives up. mess, man. Okay, I think that's good. I'll blow everything once again, because it seems like I'm just blowing the crap from one part of the case to the other. So I'll try to get hit everything. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and spray some of this stuff in there. I'll start on this side, and then we'll do the side where the cables are last. And we'll know it works if it turns black. It's empty. We gotta do stuff outside of this. This one's almost empty. Okay, let's do the stuff outside first then. I know there's some stuff here on the corner. I don't think this will harm plastic too, so hopefully. Good thing is this stuff is like inside, so it's not gonna really damage anything. I mean, it's not gonna get more rusty in the future. It's been like that for a while now, so I'm not too worried about it. What's under here? Oh, these are the hard drives. Let's not spray those. That one, this stuff we'll use the brush. Man, look at this. Here's a little piece of. Come on. There's a temperature probe in there, I see. Okay, let's do this one here. Ah, this one is empty, dude. That's it for this guy. Okay, I got a fresh can here. Here we go. I'm gonna go spray the deck here. All right, and then we'll be done with this. Just get these cables out of the way. I think that's it. Alright, then I'll get the paintbrush out for the rest of it. Okay, I'm gonna go brush on the rest of this stuff. I didn't want to get any of this stuff on the hard drives. Now, if HadesOmega really wanted to thing this, then I would have taken the hard drives out. So, anyway, so here's this stuff. It looks like chocolate milk is what it looks like. Okay. Just brush that onto here. Oh yeah, it's turning purple right away. I like them apples. Okay. I think it was just that. And this. This up here. I know, HadesOmega should just bought a new case. So much trouble trying to reuse this one, man. I probably want to hit up that inside part a little more. It seems like this is better than the spray stuff, man. Spray stuff is just easier to apply. It just makes a bigger mess. Okay, and we'll have to wait for all this to dry before we can start installing the goods. Just don't like seeing rust all over everything, you know. Even if it's out of sight, you know. Okay. maybe the really thick stuff, we'll put some of this on there. It does look like chocolate milk. It'll be better to paint it after too, but I think it'll be fine if you don't paint it. There's a big, thick thing right here. Doesn't have to look super pretty. It's inside the case, so. And then let's see if there's anything on the other side. Yeah, I think there was. Yeah, right here. This would be good to put on the grills and stuff. Right here. More specifically right here. Right here. You know what? I don't even know if it's going to work. This is aluminum, right? Is it aluminum or steel? No, and it's steel because it's rusting, so it can't be aluminum. If it was aluminum, it wouldn't rust. Yeah, it wouldn't rust like this. See, it's turning purple. That means it's working. It's turning purple like that. It's working. Okay. You can see some right here. Anywhere I see some rust, I'll brush this on there. Okay. Some of this stuff. This is a blank thing, so I could just remove it if I wanted to. And then the rest will just wipe down with a wet wipe. We'll probably do the grill here. Yeah, right here on the bottom. Okay, a little bit on the the power supply. Just trying to do the screws. Some rust in there. Just teeny tiny bit. It's loose already. Okay, let's redo this outer part here. Stuff right here too. All seem to be in like just certain places. It's kind of odd. Okay, well I think that's good for the rust. I can see it's working already. It's turning purple. So, all right. So I'm gonna go blow the rest of the stuff out of this. We'll see if there's any rust stuff on that, but I think that'll be fine. Okay, the case is done. Yeah, there it is. Okay, anyway, I gotta wait for that stuff to dry. I did the 2 covers. Yeah, I'll show them to you in a bit, but yeah, that stuff, it just turned like purple. That's good though. That means it's working, so we'll let that do its job, and then I think we're done. Yeah, so see, it actually did make it turn black. The rust did turn black, so nice. I'm pretty happy with that. So all the rust proofing is done. I've gotten the majority of the dust out, I hope. Like, I've tried to get it all in the little cracks and stuff. It definitely, taking this stuff out helped a whole lot. So it looks like the power supply is still good. I saw a couple dust bunnies in there, but we can't get them out unless we take the fan out, I guess. I don't really want to take that out. Yeah, so I blew this out. I put a little bit of I put some of that stuff on here. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe we'll put another coat on. And then I cleaned this out. So this looks pretty good now. What I might want to do is get a wet wipe because it looks kind of nasty. The fans look nasty. Well, we'll just wet wipe the grill here. The grill looks kind of gross. We'll get some Q-tips and stuff, and we'll get in the nitty-gritty there. Alright, so the last thing to do is the cards and the front panels and stuff. That's it. Okay. So we'll just let this dry. I'll take that back in. We're done with the case. And then we'll just gotta do the rest of the components, and then that's it. Our deep cleaning is done. Okay. Let's clean out some of this car. This one doesn't really need to be cleaned all that much, but because we're gonna replace it. Just put it in the box here. We'll blow it. Woo. I don't want to shoot it too hard. I don't want to break anything. Should be good for that. Like I said, we're not going to be reusing this, so. That's funny, huh? One of them was a pin and one of them was a screw. I must have taken the pin out and put the screw in instead. I don't know, man. That's okay. We'll figure it out. What I might do is just screw that onto the case, because I never take it out, you know. Probably should to clean it, you know. All right, here, this one we're going to be reusing, so that one is pretty nasty looking. Look at it. Ugh. All right, there we go. Oh, man, oh, gross. I should have vacuumed it first. Yeah. Wow, it sure came off easy, though. Okay, let's stand it up. Okay, and I think that's it. There's not much to this one. You can clean the front pretty easy. It's just the inside. And this is one of the newer components, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, let's put that over there. And then last is the graphics card. And I think the graphics card are already clean. It looks clean already. So we'll just give it a quick thing. I shouldn't let the fan spin like that. I should put my finger on it and then blow it. Because you could possibly destroy one of the blades, and we don't want that. It'll be on all unbalanced and stuff. But yeah, it looks pretty clean already, man. So let's put it up like that. That's a very, very important component, man. Don't mess it up. I think that's fine. And then I'll blow the ports, and that'll be it. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's good. It's not that dirty. I think I cleaned it already. So when I was fixing the computer. Okay, so that should be it. All the cards and the front components are done. I'll go grab those USB cards, and then I think that'll be it. And those should be easy to clean. Okay, all done. Those USB cards were pretty clean already. A little bit of dust came out of them, but that was it. So these are all the extra stuff. Like I mentioned, we did these ones, and so this is kind of what I still don't like the way this looks, and I hate to, you know, open the case and look at this crap. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put tape on top of it. Okay. Oh, you know what? I have the perfect thing for this. I have a carbon fiber tape. Where is it? I have this over here in the garage. Oh, right here. I knew I bought this for a reason. Yeah, dude, I got a decoration sheet is what it's called, dude. I can put it on the top too. Oh yeah, look at that. It fits perfectly. Man, I'll do that. I got 2 of these actually. Let me go grab those. Anyway, I have a second one of these. So I guess what I can do is, yeah, we can put this on the top here. That's perfect. That fits there perfect. And not all of it will be carbon fibered, but a lot of it will. Just to make it look nice, you know. And then I'll put one of these on the bottom here, and that'll cover up all that crap, you know. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. It fits in there perfect, like it was made for it. I bought this from Daiso, all right, the Japanese dollar store for like $1.50, and yeah, I think this is what we're gonna use. It's a carbon fiber pattern kind of tape that you would put on it. So let's do that. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, so I thought about painting it. I thought about painting it with Plastidip or some kind of engine enamel, but I was like, but then we have to make sure we don't get, this has to be exposed and everything. Oh yeah, look at, there's still some crap behind here. Maybe I'll wire brush that real quick. But yeah, so I think we need to, yeah, we'll just cover it with the tape. That way we won't, I don't have to look at it all the time. Well, I'll try to get as far back as I can. So I'll say that way it'll just cover it, just kind of hide it. But like, I mean, I'm not afraid of it rusting out or anything. It's not going to rust out. It's pretty thick, and we've already treated it with the rust converter. It just looks kind of, it still looks kind of, in fact, it looks worse with the rust converter on there. So we'll wait for this to dry, and then I'll put this tape on there, all right? And then we'll put one on the top too, if I can find another one. I know I have another sheet of this somewhere. All right, guys, it's been an hour. I just took a break, man. I was freaking tired, man. Like I said, I've had food poisoning, and I'm recovering from it. So I'm like super tired, and my compressor just turned on. Anyway, yeah, this is all the stuff that came out of it, I guess. I don't know. There's like a bug right there. I don't know what that's doing there. Anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and put I did find the second sheet of carbon fiber, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put a carbon fiber sheet in there, so it looks pretty. So I don't have to look at this crap, man. But hey, you know, all the corrosion and stuff, I'll know that, like, yeah, man, I took care of it, like, for the most part. I've had to look at that stuff for like a while now. So okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay. I'm just gonna stick it on there, and it's just gonna go away. That's what's gonna happen. Actually, there's still, I don't know. Let me get a napkin and see if that's dry yet, man. It's kind of cold in here, so it may not dry. Just wipe this stuff off. If there's anything on there. There's some wet stuff on here, man. What I'll probably do is I'll get the heat gun. Oh yeah, there's still some stuff on there. But I'll get the heat gun and I'll heat it up, and that should let it dry faster. It's just too cold in this garage. Okay, I got the heat gun here. Heat up the inside. There's nothing to really damage in there, except for the plastic. We definitely don't want to melt the plastic. Okay. And maybe the wirings. Make sure you don't get the wires too hot. Back there is not too wet, so. I'll just pretty much bake the paint onto there now. Okay, I want to go ahead and try to apply the carbon fiber sheet. I think I'm just going to put the whole thing in. I don't know. Let's see let's see how big this is first. I want to try to put as much if I can in there, but if it's too big, we'll have to cut it down the size. I think this is a perfect thing to do. So just make it look nice again, you know. There it is. It's pretty cool. It's pretty thin. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it down a little bit. Okay, yeah, I'll cut it down the size. We'll use the heat gun to help heat it up before we stick it on there, so that it adheres better. And then we can put one on top. Okay, right. I've cut it down the size. We still need to stick it. So we've got this little brace sticking up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut. Yeah, we're just going to cut that. Maybe we can just stick it, and then I can cut it with a razor blade or something. And just stick it on there. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Be easier that way. So there's a bunch of stuff sticking up here also. So what I'll do is I'll get the heat gun, we'll heat the tape up a little bit, and then press. Hopefully it'll form around that stuff. All right, but it's not a big deal. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna look. Okay, so here we go. What we're gonna do first. It doesn't have to be super awesome, guys. I just don't want to see this stuff on the sheet. I'm gonna make sure I heat this up pretty good again. All these wires are kind of out of the way. Okay, that way it'll stick a little better. And we're going to go take the backing off of this, and hopefully it'll work. Yeah, I don't know. Wish me luck. I'm just going to try to get it in there. So what we're going to try to do is line it up with the back edge first. Okay. All these freaking wires sticking to the thing already. Okay. I think I kind of got it how I want it. There won't be any bubbles. Oh, I know. These wires, man. They're just ruin everything. Hopefully it'll work. Okay, it's not perfect. It's a little crooked, but there's a part that you can't see that's underneath here. So, alright, so I'm going to start heating this up here. There we go. That should allow us to get it over this stuff here. Oh, never mind. It's not. It's making it. It's curling it up is what's going on. Ah. All right. Well, that was kind of a fail. Now it's all messed. It's all wrinkled up now. Everything was going good until we got to the wrinkled stuff. All right. Well, that's fine. I'm just gonna press down on it. Maybe if we just use some low heat. Oh yeah, man! It just messes it up. It shrinks it, that's what it does, yeah. Oh well. Okay, so what I've done is I've I've used the heat gun to try to get rid of the wrinkles as much as possible, but it's kind of still kind of yucky. Basically, it acts as like a shrink tubing. All right, so when you heat it up, it shrinks. So that's why it's kind of smaller on that end. That's why this kind of shriveled up a whole lot. Yeah. I think what you want to do before you put the heat on it, make sure you got it like all the bubbles out as much as possible, and then when you got these big wrinkles, then you just go for them one at a time. All right, so anyway, I didn't have to use the razor blade. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to work the wrinkles a little bit more, but I think it turned out a lot better than it did before. So was a just don't heat it up too much. Okay, well, I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. it just sucks that there was all that stuff on there. But yeah, there you go. That's it. It looks way better than it did before, guys. So I'm gonna go with that. All right. The only problem is like, yeah, all this stuff here, but all the cards and stuff are the video card's gonna cover all that shit anyway. So don't worry about it. Hopefully this will help make it easier to clean too. So we just hit all that stuff. I don't think it covered the rust too, so should be good. All right, so this part is probably still bad, but you can't see it, so out of sight, out of mind, right? Okay, so I'm pretty much done with making this thing beautiful. I can try to add a carbon fiber to this, maybe. Yeah, it fits on there perfectly. Let's try it. You know what's funny? It says here, for cutting to size, decorating furniture and accessories, covers scratches and dirt. That's the one we're going for right there, all right? It covered all that crap that was under there. I can't see it anymore. It's much more better than it was. The funny thing is, it's made in Korea too. Wow, look at that! It's just the perfect size for the tower. Holy moly! I don't need to cut it this way, but we're gonna cut it. We got to cut it here because it's covering the grill. So let's. Oh yeah, we got to cut it quite a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna cut that a little bit. Maybe we can. Should we try to cut around the grill? I mean, I guess we could. Yeah, I guess we could. We'll figure something out. Okay, so I cut a little piece off right there with the razor blade. It's not perfect. We can probably adjust it while it's on there, but let's give it a go. Okay, this one is way easier because it's just flat. Right, I'm trying to hold the camera with my thighs here, guys. So and I can't promise you any good action shots here. Should have used the tripod. Right, as long as I keep this straight, I think we'll be okay. It could roll over the edges a little bit too. This is like made perfectly for this. Okay, we just don't want any bubbles, that's all. Oh, it's short. I cut it too short. That's okay. Alright, that's fine. Hey, we could put the extra on the back. That's what we could do. Cool. That worked pretty good. I got that little extra piece. We'll put it here in the back. Perfect. If I had a little more, I could probably cover the whole thing, but it's okay. The hard drives will be covering this anyways. Okay, whatever. That's fine. No big deal. So this is I cut it a little crooked. Definitely cut it a little crooked. And a little too short, but that's okay. All right, well, I did a little wrap job, not the best. I think it turned out all right. Yeah, like I said, I could probably add another sticker here, piece of tape here, and a piece of tape here, but I don't have any more. So, actually, I do have a little bit more. I have this piece right here. So I could Yeah, maybe I can fix it a little bit. Okay, I've added a part right here. I cut it pretty good, but it looks way different. Yeah, the patterns don't line up. But that's okay. Whatever. I just had some extra tape left. All right, so I'm going to try to do this and maybe this right here. All right, so one of the interesting things about cutting this is that it's pretty easy to cut straight if you just look at where the pattern is and just follow the pattern. You could cut a pretty straight line. All right, so that's going to be that side. Okay, there you go. It looks like a really bad wrap job, guys. The front part is all right, but the rest is not. The rest is like there's like patches and stuff here. You see this one, and there's like 5 different patches that you can see. I think this one probably is the best patch because it almost lines up with the other one. But they're actually different. If you use different sheets, they're also different. They're not perfect. So I'm gonna say, all right. But there you go. All right, it looks a little different. Looks a little nicer. I think I might try to wrap this later, but we can do that whenever. It's not a big deal. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with this chassis. All right, and then we're gonna go clean up in here, and then I'm gonna go clean up the room. So that's the next thing to do. Clean up the room, and then we're gonna go put the components in finally. All right, HadesOmega here. So I think I'm gonna call it a night. I just want to say, like I said, I just had food poisoning this weekend, and I feel like really tired. I can't like do anything for very long. So, yeah, I just had dinner, and I'm just like, I kind of don't want to finish this tonight. That's the type of thing. So, I got the computer right here. I hauled everything back upstairs. Okay. Which is an ordeal to get this guy up. I just want to say, I've got the cover here, and why is this fan sticking out a whole lot? Yeah, we'll figure out what's going on with those fans later. I've got the fan cover there, and then I've got the back cover over there, and I've got the tower right here. All right, all the cards and all the stuff that we took out and cleaned are all right here. And yeah, how do you like my carbon fiber wrap job? I think it turned out pretty damn good. I'm pretty happy with it. I might add another strip right here because of this little burnt thing here. We can hide that. And I think that's it. I don't plan to wrap anything else. But it's good. We got all that yucky stuff all covered up now. So that's good. And then I did put some, what is it? I put some of that rust converter around here because there's rust around there. So I think it should be fine now. Okay, and what else? Yeah, so we're pretty much ready to start installing stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here tonight, and then we'll get onto that first thing in the day tomorrow. Okay, I've got all the cards here. I got the thing here. Oh yeah. So. Yeah, what we finished is we finished cleaning. Cleaning and disassembly are done. All right, the deep cleaning, we got everything all cleaned up. I try to patch up all the rust spots. Wow, that stuff worked really good. Look at it. Really turned it black, huh? That's cool. It's okay. I'm not too worried about the black spots and stuff. It's all going to be covered up by the case anyways. I'm actually pretty happy with this because this is supposed to be black anyways, and now it's black again, so that's good. And then we got a little carbon fiber wrap job and everything, so now it looks pretty again. That's what I'm gonna say. All right, and then I cleaned up. Yeah, the last thing I did was I cleaned up this area. So there was like a crap ton of dust bunnies and stuff back there. I vacuumed it all, and then I mopped it. Like I just took one of those Clorox wipes, and I wiped all the dust, all the remaining residue off. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with all this stuff. So this is leftover stuff. This is the old RAM. Probably sell it or something. I don't know. I'll hang on to it for a little while, then I'll sell it. See if anybody needs some old RAM. I've got this 120 gigabyte Kingston drive that I can probably install in it. But I don't know if we're gonna, the 120 gigabyte, holy shit, that's small. Yeah, and I tried to clean up some of the wiring. I wiped it, I wiped it down, is what I did. Alright, now we'll see if we can kind of untangle some of that stuff tomorrow, but I'm not too worried about that. We can do that when we get there. Okay, yeah, so what's got to get done tomorrow? Well, okay, so the first thing we're gonna do tomorrow is we're gonna install the CPU cooler. That's the first thing we're gonna do, or at least we're gonna install the CPU cooler mounts. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, because we have to change this part out. See the plastic part here? This whole thing has to be changed out to another a different type that you have to screw into the thing. Okay, so because this uses 2 screws to mount it, as opposed to this bracket thing here. I would rather just use this bracket thing. But and then we gotta do the. So anyway, we'll get around to it. I've got the Arctic Silver somewhere, hiding around here. We're gonna have to goop up the CPU before we actually put the heatsink on, and then we gotta install the fan on it too, because the fan's not installed also. So we'll figure all that out tomorrow. Okay, so first thing, CPU cooler mounts. All right, we gotta do the mounts first, because I don't think you can do it. You can't do it. Yeah, you can't do it while it's installed on the computer. You have to take the motherboard out first. It's pretty crazy, right? Yeah, because look at this. You've got this big plate back here. You won't be able to access the back of the CPU anymore. So I'm not sure. I think it just screws to the back. I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out. We'll install it while it's not installed yet. Okay. So I got to get all this stuff off of my bed. And yeah, the rest will just be easy, man. It'll just be putting everything back in. Everything is nice and clean. It's like, you know, when you install an engine in the car, all the time is in the prep work and the, you know, yeah, all the preparation, getting all the parts together, cleaning everything up, getting it ready to put in. That's the stuff that takes the most time. The easy stuff is when everything's clean and just everything just goes in, you know. that's the great part. All right, and so I will leave that for tomorrow. Okay, guys. So thanks for watching. So we've that so ends the deep cleaning portion of the HadesOmega desktop build. All right. Thanks for watching. HadesOmega out. Hopefully we'll get this guy running tomorrow.